YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Benji, and we back balling. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe. Look, man, we try to check out content when we can. Look, I ain't been on the streets too much, but we got Trey Drecshel. Drecshel. I don't know how you say it, but this guy here has effectively called out TNC, and I think that there's plenty of commentary to be had. Let's check it out. 1v1 battle between two experienced overseas pros. Let's hear it.
Something new on the channel. We are going to do a pro 1v1.
A pro 1v1.
Structured 2s and 3s to 30, 4 dribble max, make it take it. I got my guy Mitch here. You probably seen him in some other videos. He is a 6-year pro basketball player. Last year played in Turkey. I'm also a 6-year pro basketball player. So it's gonna be a dog fight. It's gonna be raw. You're gonna see makes, misses. You got anything to say?
Let's get straight to it.
Let's get straight to it. Yeah, shoot for ball. And we don't have a ref, so we'll say defense calls fouls.
Defense calls fouls. That's tough.
Yeah!
See, here's where I think the difference is going to be made. When you're talking about these guys versus a lot of the TNC guys, a lot of the TNC dudes, with all due respect, likely show up the day of, and go. Maybe here and there to run some fives or whatever the case may be, but most of these dudes are out of shape. A lot of the challengers that show up are out of shape. They're not really playing basketball. These are professional basketball players. So in season, they're in season shape, which means they can go play 5v5 for 30, 40 minutes, you know what I mean, with minimal breaks. So you see a lot of the guys in the 1v1 space collapse. But, it's all about being able to pace yourself. You got to understand that when you have help defense, the difference is you have the ability to maybe take a breather or whatever the case may be when you're off ball defending. And similarly on offense versus when you're playing 1v1, it's like go, 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 go the entire time. So we'll see what that difference is going to be like. That's tough.
All right, 3-0. Ain't around.
He said, I told you. 6'5 guards, 6'3", 6'5 guards. That look good.
Hard to skip the beat for a second. Hey, and we also get 2 timeouts each.
Those D books are throwing me off, but they're like in a mix of Roshis and Forces. I'm like, he's not hooping in those, but he is. Nice.
2.
Here's what I think this differentiates itself from TNC 2. Like they probably have mutual respect for one another, so they're gonna like allow one another to go score the ball. In the next chapter, in a lot of these 1v1 scenes, the dudes are like out there competing, bro. So that easy layup that you got, I don't think you're gonna get that. And not to say that like anybody's like gonna defend better, but just truthfully, them dudes are willing to undercut you in order to win the big prize. I think that's the difference. So it's kind of that kind of stuff you can't really expect, or it's hard to predict. It's nice.
Settle.
Mental game. That's tough.
5-2.
If you can shoot, you can win with 1v1. You got to be able to adapt to physicality too, though, because most of these dudes are gonna hack you.
Got it. 5s.
That's nice. Shot coming. Oh, got me.
Oh, gotta make that one.
Is halftime at 15?
Yeah, halftime 15.
Now they getting tired.
You're tough.
Yeah, no fact. That's a tough shot. Angles.
Gosh!
He got there.
Can't let you beat that top foot. 10-5.
See what he did there? He didn't allow him to go right. It was a small change, but it affected the entirety of that possession. Scoop. Yeah. Gotta get a hand up.
10-8. Oh my God. Yeah, I gotta make that though. So you called it?
Split back. It's money, bro.
Bro, this is so much harder conditioning wise than it looks.
Because you don't get to stop. Oh, yes, sir.
10-3. I had you on your heels and you went, got him.
I don't like that rule. Side to side moves.
15-10, halftime. Get to your corners.
How are we feeling about the first half?
Good. Set a little bit on offense. He's a big dude, so I'm trying to stay in front on defense, but I think we're good. Second half coming.
How are we feeling about the first half?
Pretty good. I started knocking down some shots. Got to keep relying on that jab step 3.
So is this entirety of this video kind of like a parody? I'm not even trying to be funny.
I think the more catch and shoots you can get, the better. But defensively,
That's facts.
I got to keep contesting high.
I think you can conserve a lot of energy if you're just able to 1-2 step into a shot, 1-2 step into a shot. That's why I say it's important if you're able to shoot shots.
Not relax
And make 'em.
right when we check the ball in. So, yeah, man, another half. Let's get it.
But in the same breath, you want to be able to tire your defender out too, because that's gonna help play to your benefit eventually as well. Shot coming.
Oh, that felt good. Well, this. Oh,
I like how we dribbled into space.
yes.
That ball
Over
heavy.
the top rip. Cooked me.
Good hezzy. Y'all know how I am about angles, man.
Yes.
Crazy how he got there. But what I'm meaning is he never got the original open shot because of the angle that he drove. They've been going laterally the entirety of the game. So great catch in the middle of the court. Hezzy, he's over here about the elbow. That's probably a habit based on where a lot of people I notice put cones and everything like that where they expect help defense. But I mean, truly in a real game, you can't go out that wide. Really tough make.
Yes. Oh.
Good D.
7-0. 7-10. That's a Mitch Pellissier rhythm shot.
Yeah, he wants to shoot. He doesn't want to go to the basket. Talking about settling. You almost all the way into the game. Did too much.
Get in! You read my slow step. You read that.
Nice, good bump.
Good bump. You want? I don't think it was enough to affect. Shoot the ball up.
This is where people start settling. That's nice.
Get out of there.
That's such a tough shot too, man. Wow. With the hand right there.
That timeout. Yep, there goes the lead. Got to stop his run. Look at him, he's just so happy after the little run. Here we go.
I'm gonna watch this, but I'm gonna continue to watch this. I saw B Ellis posted a reaction to it, so I'm gonna watch it from his vantage point as well.
But it's hurt me that you call this timeout because you just stopped all momentum.
Shout out to B Ellis.
You do the run. Listen, you gonna call that timeout until you miss.
No facts.
You don't call that timeout until you miss.
And there he goes right there. You just went on a run and called a timeout to allow yourself to get out of the rhythm, sit down, get stiff, whatever the case may be. Now the defender has time to calculate what your tendencies are going to be. Now you come back out there, and you end up missing a shot. So you call a timeout for what?
Yes.
Trey's probably going to win. It's his video.
That's tough. I like that pickup.
It's the way he shoots, man. He's got like a release that it seems like it's a little slower than it should be.
Go to rip.
Angle. That's what ended up allowing Trey to get back in the picture. You got to make that contact. Obviously, he's a pro. He knows how to play basketball, but, you know, little things you can always improve on.
Can't let him do that. I can already tell you got a game. You got counters. I could listen. He could do this, but if he got counters and he getting downhill, offensively won't be the problem. He got to slap them pucks.
Agreed.
Oh, felt good.
They both shoot it though. Like, you know, they stay in their shot.
Mitch, and then also Mitch has to touch it more. He's gonna, and that's the thing. He's gonna get shoulder checked. He's gonna get stiff arm some too on those drives. Sometimes maybe two hands on the torso. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Just the physicality has to be lifted up a notch, just slightly.
And this is where I like start to disagree with what B Ellis says, but I understand. At the end of the day, when you're playing ones, and a lot of these dudes have built up habits that protect you or benefit you in a 5v5 game. Typically, when you're on the island, the game is constructed in a manner to assist the offensive player. So if you're a guard and you're trying to be overly handsy and not move your feet, you're just gonna get caught up with fouling. You're gonna get caught up getting beat. You're just gonna look bad when you have 5v5. But in a 1v1 situation where nobody has to worry about help defense or passing the ball or anything like that, they can just go score the ball. You can get put in a bad situation by trying to be overly physical, but it does kind of benefit the defensive player knowing that you, like, if you have limited dribbles for one, and knowing that I'm able to be a little more physical to kind of push you out of spots and make you uncomfortable, it does benefit the defensive player in 1v1 situations in contrast to fives. So it is important that you can play through the physicality. That's why I'm pointing out the angles. You might have this habit right now where nobody's touching you and you can round your drives out and get to the cup, which is probably something you're going to have to do. I mean, you know, maybe you get used to in order to find extra space to pull up, you know, find space to kick an angle or to dump down or whatever the case may be. But in 1v1, since you have nobody else to pass to, you don't have to worry about other defenders. It's important that you make every move and every step count. Tough. Because you driving straight will open up opportunities for you offensively too.
Oh my God.
See what I'm saying? Look at this. So it's probably tough to see from this angle. You hezzy. You start your hezzy out here. You like immediately you got to go straight to who's that boy? Mitch. You got to go straight to his chest. So you're driving into open area. So now you have an angle on the rim that's just uncomfortable. The only way you make this shot easily is you scoop it in. But obviously, if you scoop it in, Mitch is right there in front of you. So you can easily block that. So you end up having to do some weird, funky stuff where your angles aren't right. So look at this. This is a tough shot to make under the block. This is a shot you got to shoot up there where that first line is, by the second hash mark.
Oh my gosh, finish the freaking layup, bro.
Oh,
Mitch
settling.
doesn't really attack the rim. I think he probably attacked the rim probably twice too.
Yeah.
So I like to see him guard more downhill stuff, but he got game, bro. I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? And if he making that,
Can't do much.
Timeout.
and if he making that,
If anyone from Next Chapter is watching this, tag them in the comments. I'm right here.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm 6'6". You're gonna have to find a unique opponent. But honestly,
no, we got him. We got him, bro.
We don't have any tough white guys in the scene. Like, get an actual hooper. Like, I make content, I have a following. Like, it'll be good for both platforms. I'm not. It just seems like a no-brainer to me. So.
Trey said it seems like a no-brainer to me. Bro, trying to get something to do, bro. These dudes are tired of playing overseas. I'm gonna tell you that. These dudes are tired of playing overseas. So, I mean, yeah, you got one of the guys right here that can put a bug in somebody's ear. It's B Ellis right here. I mean, dude, I got to shout out the Next Chapter, but, you know, additionally, Ball's Life and Off the Dribble Hoops, a lot of these guys that we've been watching, they've been providing avenues for a lot of these guys to hoop and get paid in the offseason. And it's kind of, in some sense, offering these guys a decision to make when the season comes for them to head overseas or head abroad. Because you know they can stay home and get that cash. That's funny though that he says it's going to be beneficial for both platforms, and I have fun. I mean, I do agree though. I think it is, like, it does mean something knowing that you could bring him in there, and you know, at the very least, you're going to get some people that are going to be excited to see him play in that avenue, in that space. And at the end of the day, it does help him because, like he says, if he can get his foot in the door once or twice, then plenty of people are going to be willing to see him, and they can get some checks and not to worry necessarily about heading overseas all the time.
They got to get a tough white guy in there.
I like it. I ain't gonna lie, I like it.
Oh, your boy.
I like it. Confident. I'm a killer to make the title though. I'm letting you know right now. So if you're watching this,
What you say?
make the title. But I like it.
Enraged white pro hooper.
I love it. Somebody, I think next door they cooking. It smell good as hell, bro. It smell.
That would have been.
I don't know what they cooking next door.
Yeah, I agree to what B Ellis says though. The physicality is the difference. Y'all know these dudes be hacking, bro. We watch all these videos and the referees call no fouls. So, playing in that environment as well.
That's
Ooh. Dribbling space. Yeah, he want to shoot the whole time.
Game it.
Tough. Yeah, like I said, that's a tough shot to make. Somebody his own height, I don't know if he makes that shot. The contest might be a little better. He's a big guard, man. See, I'm saying, like he releases like a couple milliseconds too late.
Struggle closing out games. Didn't really understand, but I understand it now. Don't know if you want to go for 2 or 3.
I'm telling you, he's releasing a millisecond too late. Bro, his shot pocket is tight, man. Like when he's where it looks like the defender's hand is right there, it doesn't affect him. See what I'm saying? Now look at this angle. Look how you ended up with nowhere. Tough make.
It's tough.
You hated that. You hated that. Follow my guy Mitch on Instagram, MP Basketball, right? And TikTok as well. This guy's giving back to the basketball community. Like, very little guys I know. This is like my brother. We've been training for the last 2.
Hey man, Trey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I like your game a lot, bro. I'd like to see you get slightly better competition. Mitch kind of seems like to me, I know what he is overseas. He probably is a dead-eye shooter overseas. Dead-eye shooter, probably puts the ball on the floor once or twice for pull-ups and getting to the rim. But I'd love to see you against some better comp, bro. But I can tell you got a great offensive game. My only question would be defensively. But other than that, bro, I like your game a lot. Hopefully we get to see you down the line. But you know, this video was sent to me, bro, and I'm gonna show.
Hey, shout out to B Ellis. What does it say right here? Troy is a pro 2 guard. I love his vids. Been documenting what overseas pro go through for years. Now I've seen his videos. Y'all don't understand the 1v1 scene is way different than fives from the physical and standpoint. Physicality defense part is what is kind of a workout 1v1. And Trey was shooting a lot because the focus was not winning as much as practicing things that he wanted. He would definitely body Mitch 30-0 in the paint, just driving his great slash with let's see matchup. That's true too. And that's what I think a lot of it is too. When like I said, when you got your boy there and y'all are working out, training, a lot of that is going to be working on things that you're working on. Because if you just play to your tendencies and to win, it's not going to make a good video, nor is it going to do anything to help benefit y'all at the end of the workout and or get y'all like some stamina, some conditioning work in. You have to get those contested shots in, because that's the shot that you're going to have to shoot in the game, truly, versus you backing down and shooting a layup. Trey playing on a pretty high European level. You know what TNC's about. He can play D. I'm sure he can match with the physicality. He's a pro. And Bino. I see people keep saying that to go to tryouts or showcases or whatever to put the work in. That's dumb. Some of these random new guys, they find out not very good, not fun to watch, and are not compelling. They want to keep growing, and they should be jumping at the chance to bring quality players in who already have followers and want to participate. 99% of the time, most of these guys they find, hoping that they're not black. Okay, the last the last sentence was a little weird, but I guess for like diversity purposes, I do agree with them though. I mean, I feel like they're traveling out there and they're just trying to put guys in front of who they can. But I do agree that you're not really doing much by just solely bringing anybody out there, because a lot of these guys don't really play basketball. Like I said, they show up for the ones or whatever, and then they go back by their business. Average TNC defenders are a lot more physical. We're acting as if these dudes don't play against physical defense in their respective leagues. People rules are drastically different in that regard. I like how we pick and choose when and when not to be 1v1 specific. A 1v1 is not fives. Physicality is still different. We definitely weren't going on for real like that in the video, and I agree. Physicality and hacking are different things. Most of the 1v1 dudes are hacking and not playing clean physical defense. Facts. Like I said, getting pushed out of the air is not physical. That's you're fouling. You're not playing basketball. AJ the player. What's AJ doing? Sheesh. Y'all let me know what y'all think.